Hey everyone, hi, welcome to the stream. This week has been very weird. I apologize for there being no stream on Monday, but I believe tech was not working out. I have decided to stop doing Wednesday live streams, so right now it's Monday and Thursday at 11 a.m. time. So hi everyone, especially people who don't know me at all. I am Marissa. I am a freelance journalist and editor based in Melbourne in Australia, and I stream twice a week at the moment on Mondays and Thursdays at 11 a.m. Melbourne time. So that people can jump on and work on their projects as well and get a feel for what it's like to write a book and ask me questions about the writing side of things. I'm currently writing a crime fiction book. I write by hand. I have just about finished the book I'm actually writing the novel in, so I need to look at what I'm doing with that. But I still have a bit more to actually write. I'm at around 45,000 words all typed up. This stuff I still have to type up, but I prefer to write by hand first and then type things up. If you want to read the crime fiction I'm writing right now, you can sub for $1 or $2 a month on my Patreon, which is patreon.com/MARISA. I update that twice a month with some pop scenes from the next bit of a book. Yeah. I actually also am really tired today, so today is just gonna be a chat. I don't think we're actually gonna get to any writing today, which sucks a little bit because this week has been very weird. So Monday has not been, it's not a great day for live stream, and just like there've been some weird tech issues that we've had to try and sort out. But then also because Monday evening, I didn't expect this at all, but I had to go to the emergency to help a friend. And that took a while and a half, and by the time I got back, it was 4 in the morning the next day. And I don't mind doing this for my friends. I obviously can't do it like all the time. But I could do it, so I did. And that kind of screwed things up a little bit as well, because then suddenly, like, I had to stay up and I had to do a lot of work and finish all that off. But my body and everything else was like, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Finally, did. But yeah, it's very easy to sometimes throw my sleep pattern off kilter, and so just trying to gently massage it back into the kind of pattern I have. So at times I'm still tired and I'm still yawning, and that's why I'm very tired today. And I may actually not continue stream for that long. But I want to pop on and say hi. Don't worry, I did want to talk to everybody. Again, I am sorry that it's sort of all over the place at the moment. So an important note is I am at the moment trying to take 1 week off each month. Usually it's the very last week of the month. That's happening next week, and when I do that, I don't stream. Yeah, so there'll be no streams anyway next week. And a very exciting thing, last week I did finally test my first gaming related stream. And it was Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. A friend of mine called Creatrix Tiara, who is on Twitch under a ACN is they're on Twitch and their handle is ACNHFRINGE. So we played a test run of a Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney case last Thursday night, and it worked out with the way we had set up everything. So we're still going to be doing that at this point, maybe not every week. The next day we've kind of come to an agreement on is Friday, 7 p.m. Melbourne time next week. So there will be a gaming stream, but there won't be anything else next week because I will have my time off. I have realized that I have been quite burnt out. I have just freelancing has been an experience for me, really. And I'm also trying to acknowledge that actually step back and take breaks. So that's why currently it's 1 week per month, which is this new thing I'm trying. I think it's helping, I'm not sure. It's hard to say after just a couple of months of doing it. It's honestly like you don't want to do something that's only just keeping everybody up. You should say, baby, we want something that's actually helping. Yeah, so next week will be a week off. And I'll be back after. So it'll be fine. It'll be okay. But yeah, I wanted to say something. I also want to give Hercules the Post and Be Jazzy a shout out because they followed my channel in the last couple of days. Thank you so much, guys. It really means a lot. That you will do that for someone who is a relative stranger. It may not even be posting content you find relevant, you know. But thank you for that. I'm not really sure what else to say beyond this. I feel like I've kind of updated you guys news before. So coming up on the 6th of May, I do want to say to people that there is a webinar on journalism ethics. I am on the ethics committee and I've been asked to be part of it. So if you're keen, you can just Google it and you'll find links to this webinar that we have on the 6th of May, I believe. Yeah, so I think that's about all that I really need to announce. I don't exactly remember anything. Struggle is real. The struggle is real. So this is the book I've been writing in. And as you can see, kind of come to the end of the book. So where we stopped last time, right? It's now we are in the the last third of the book in terms of plot, I think, because things are getting wound up. People are finding out the information they need to know in order to wind things up. I have paused things mid-scene because there's this container that I wanted to figure out that people were carrying around with them, and it was going to get described in the next paragraph, etc. So I really wanted to kind of focus and narrow down on, like, in my head what this container was, because it has to be, has connections to like 3 different people. It needs to work for those 3 different people without suspicions being raised and things like that. So I was just trying to work out. I think I'm gonna go with like a pill bottle for now. And it would be this sort of placeholder situation. I will work out if it can stay that way or not. Oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Yeah. So that's good. But the other issues, I have a lot of other notebooks. Yes. If this story is going to wrap itself up, and what's going to be in just another 10 pages, then the vast majority of that notebook is not going to get used. So there's that. But I guess, you can avoid that really. Probably going to happen no matter what I do. So I'm just in the process of having some spare time to sit down and actually write this. It would be nice as well. And this is what this time is supposed to be about. Like, the reason I created writing live streams is so that I had a way to carve out some time to sit down and write this book. But I can't even bring myself to do that right. And I do apologize, but I am real tired, and you can see it. I think you can see me like trying not to fall asleep. But I wanted to get. I highly doubt I'm going to be able to do a full 2-hour stream today. But I wanted to get on and say hi and say I hope that you're doing well. I hope you're doing well, genuinely. And thank you for being here. And here's where we're at. And at least like at least I put like an idea of a place for that damn container business, because it was starting annoying me that I didn't know what to do. Some progress, however small progress. And I've also finished a massive proofread and have a lot of admin training things to do, plus like this other story to write. So I have, when I say story, I mean like a journal. So there's a lot to do, and I don't know when any of that is going to get done this week. So I have an accountability chat tomorrow, and that's going to be really interesting. What did you do this week? Try not to go in late. I had a Tuesday that was still, now this, mind you, Tuesday, this is after having come back from the emergency room at 4 in the morning. But Tuesday, 4 p.m. onwards is chock-a-block full of meetings up until about 7:30, at which point I had trivia anyway, so it was just non-stop, it felt like. Yeah. It's been a bit of a week. I crammed a lot of information into 15 minutes with the time, so I'm just kind of wondering what I can do. is going past in my thing. So I do apologize. I can't see chat very well on this, so I'm waiting for it to like pop up my screen every someone to say something. But I am not seeing anything, which is very frustrating. I'm going to see if I can get that running so I can see if anyone is saying anything. I mean, you probably are. But of course, I've struggles with running a stream. Today it seems a little bit. Oh, I didn't realize. So my cat's actually here, looking exactly how I feel. My cat's name is Trouble. Only just realized you can see Trouble in the background. Trouble was named because Trouble really needed a new name. To be honest, by the time I got out of Trouble, I was the third owner. Trouble really needed a name, just because they have been quite like neglected by their first owner, and I think the second owner tried their best. We were not at that point able to look after them much more. And there was a circumstance under which I kept the cat for a bit, but other things were happening. And then the cat just ended up staying with me. And so that's how I got Trouble. And I decided on Trouble because I hadn't been expecting to look after a cat at that point. I'd been around cats for years, but at the point I got Trouble, I had been away from home for so long that I had not had an actual pet cat for about 8 years. And I had Trouble, and then I realized, oh my god, I didn't, I always had cats all my life. And I didn't realize that I'd missed it. I mean, I knew I missed having cats, but I didn't realize, how much I missed actually having a pet around and things like that. So, Trouble got a new name, and yeah, like people laugh about it. It's kind of cute. Sometimes I worry it gets certain kinds of treatment, like catteries and places like that when we have to leave Trouble to go somewhere. So I try to keep an eye on that. Yeah, Trouble's an old lady now, because she's about 12 or 13. Another issue being like the third owner is like I don't have an exact idea of time of birth or general age, so I usually assume that she was about a year or just about to hit a year old when I got hold of her. She hasn't been socialized very well, and she hasn't, she hates having to go to the vet and get poked by the vet. Sometimes she doesn't mind the journey at all, but she really, really hates being poked by the vet. And I believe that she has trauma because she actually was not put under properly and remembers the whole operation to get fixed. Which is sad. But I don't believe people have been as good to her as they could have been. But that's my cat Trouble. And part of the reason Trouble's curled up there is because the heat was on earlier in the morning. I'm not gonna disturb Trouble right now because I feel you, Trouble. I am also tired and sleepy. Yeah, what else happened this week? Oh yeah, so I had to go to emergency on night to assist my friend, and that kind of screwed up a sleeping pattern, and that was fine. I was like, okay, it's gonna take me a few days to get back, but it also kind of affected some of the time I'd set aside to work on stuff. So trying to do all of that, and trying not to be behind on things as well as much as I can. But it also then meant that, like, yesterday morning, I woke up with dry eyes and only what we call real abrasions, just scratches on the eye, because my eyes are so dry that the cells on the surface of my eyes stick to the bottom of my eyelids. So when I open them in the morning, it's like pulling the cells off the eye, and then you have to go slowly, and you have to put in drops and things, and usually that means I have to lie there for half an hour blinking and trying to sort just my eyes out, never mind anything else. And you can't look at things, so I haven't put the ring light on today because I really can't look at the ring light. Lots of other lights, you can't have them on side to actually sit. If my sunny is on, and with this huge A3 ream of paper that I printed this book to proofread on, and my son is on go through like everything by hand. So that was an experience and a half. And I took my massive proofread to the waiting room and did it there. People did think I was crazy, but I knew we were gonna wait. I knew we were relatively minor thing. My friend is okay as far as I'm aware right now. They were seen, they were given medical attention, it's all good. It was just because it was a minor thing in the grand scheme of things, like it just meant we were not seen that quickly, and so it took some time, and I knew it would take some time, like some of my work to try and do, but I had to balance it in my lap and everything, which was awkward. But other people bought other stuff. Somebody there was embroidering a denim jacket, and I really wanted to see what the pattern was, but we didn't get much of a chance to ask as well. I was quite amused by that. Somebody else had bought their laptop and was doing some. Yeah, it's quite interesting. Sorry, guys. So tired. I might end stream now because, like, I don't think I could keep this going for even another half an hour. So I just wanted to say, thank you for being here. Thank you for following. Thank you for supporting the channel and watching. Thank you for going to Patreon and subscribing there if you want to read fan fiction, because, like, just say fan fiction, so don't me. Totally, I'm tired. Thank you for going to my Patreon and subscribing if you have, in order to read my crime fiction. Thank you. There's no fan fiction on it, I'm sorry. Thank you so much, because it does mean a lot. Thank you for watching these and being around in general. I am sorry about all the timing stuff, and next week no streams except for that one gaming stream on Friday. And I'll be sort stuff out soon, and I am really sorry that this week was a bit of a write-off. And hopefully we'll get there, and I hope you guys are doing well. But I need to go sleep, so that's what I am going to do. And we'll be back, not next week, but the week after, which I believe is like 2nd or 3rd of May. We're going to be doing Mondays, at least for that week, Monday and Thursday 11 a.m. Melbourne time. And see you guys. Yeah. Thank you for being here. And thank you for following. Thank you for subbing.